Hey, yeah, you in the right place. I heard what you want. I know what you want, man. You want to get them big muscles fast. I got you. Make sure you drop a like and subscribe. Let's get right into it. Number one, we're training 6 days a week. 6 days. You want these big muscles fast? You have to train a lot. It's intense. We're doing a lot of training. So just know you're signing up for a lot of training. Number two, we're training each muscle 2 to 4 times a week. What does that mean? Oh, we're hitting chest one day and then we're done for the week and then we're hitting legs. No. Figure out a split in your schedule that you can train 3 days or 4 days in a row and then repeat that same schedule for the rest of the week. For example, my split, arms get their own day, then I do chest and back, and then I do legs. Once I get to that third day, I just repeat. Sometimes I might get to that third day and do a cardio only day and then repeat. But anywhere I go, I'm in the gym 6 days a week. Most of the time, 7 days. Training. Basically, we're training each muscle to failure. We're doing 4 to 10 sets per muscle. That means if I'm doing 4 sets of biceps on this day, that means I'm doing 4 sets of bicep in a couple days as well. That's a lot of bicep. That's a lot of work. We're signing up for a lot of work, and that intensity is actually through the roof that the whole time. The whole duration of the workout, we're trying to be super intense. You should be feeling like you cannot do any more reps at the end of each set. For example, if I sit down on the bench and I'm doing a set of 5 right now, I want that third one to feel like I'm almost fighting to get that third one up, and then I still have 2 more. That's gonna like and then that 5th one, I should really be struggling to get it back up before I take my rest, before I go back into the next set. That's the type of intensity that it takes to build muscle. We're not just trying to go, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I'm done. Take a little break. That is not going to work. That's not what we're doing here. We're looking to be intense the whole duration of the whole workout. And to keep that intensity, the goal is to add weight every session or even go up incrementally every set. What does that look like? Well, if I did biceps today with 30s, the next set, I'm looking to go up to them 35. Or if I don't want to go up in the next set, and I just want to stay at the 30s the whole time, the next day that I'm hitting biceps, I'm going up, I'm picking them 35s up, maybe even the 40s, depending on what's the intensity and how did that 5 feel. If you can keep up this intensity and work out this whole time, aiming towards failure and even beyond failure, you'll be big in no time. Deload, recovery week. If you're training as hard as I'm telling you to train right now, you will definitely need to take a rest week. So after about 4 weeks, once you get to that 5th week, fill it out, maybe get a 6th week in, but between that 6th and 7th, or between that 7th and 8th week, you need to take a rest week. What does that look like? Well, a rest week looks like taking it easy, still showing up to the gym because you want to keep your routine. Your routine is so important in this whole process. You want to keep your routine by any means. You want to go in and just lift a nice weight. Just take it easy. Go through your workout as normal. This time we're not focusing for the heaviest weight and intensity. Get some blood flowing in the muscles. Really putting emphasis on outside of the gym during this rest week. That might look like getting more sleep, eating more food, just eating and sleeping this week. Let's get into the eating. 1 or 2 meals a day is not going to cut it. You need to be eating at least 4 to 5 times a day. You want to split up your protein throughout the day. You need about 1 gram of protein per pound. So what does that look like? You don't want to just eat 150 grams of protein at one time. It won't work. You need to split it up throughout the day. Maybe 40 grams here, 20 grams here, 13 grams here, another 40 grams later. However you need to split up, you need to split up. Eating 2 big meals a day won't cut it. You're leaving so much on the table if you're not eating more throughout the day instead of bigger portions twice a day. You need to eat more, whether that comes in the form of shakes, snacks, or even just smaller portions of what you would eat later. You need to space that out throughout the day. And you also need to be eating in a surplus. So in order to grow right now, we need to be eating in a surplus of calories, maybe around 250 to 500 more calories a day. Sometimes that could look like an extra serving of food, maybe an extra portion. It's not an excuse to pig out, or you're gonna have love handles and a gut grow as much as your muscles are. And at the end of this, instead of going to the beach and taking your shirt off, you're gonna be like, whoa, I need to go in the gym and hit cardio. You don't want to do that. So don't use the calorie surplus as an excuse to pig out. You will have love handles, you will have fat, you will be out of shape, you will gain a lot of weight very quickly. Sleep is your best friend right now. Sleep is what builds your muscles and recovers your nervous system after going hard. If you're going intense and training as hard as we telling you to train right now, as I'm telling you to train right now, you need sleep. A lot of times we look at sleep as like, oh, okay, I can just sacrifice sleep while I'm locking in. You need to lock in with that sleep as well to maximize the muscle growth during this short time frame. Remember, we're trying to grow muscles super fast. We're trying to get big muscles fast. We need that sleep as well. And don't forget, more food gets turned into fat if you don't sleep well. You need about 6 to 8 hours a day, maybe somewhere around 8 in that sweet spot. You need to be sleeping even better than you were before. We're training hard, remember? We need help during this process. Be consistent. If you only follow these rules to 60%, you will have a D at the end of the year. We need you to be putting in A+ quality work, or at least A+ effort. Yeah, life happens at times, but at least we were trying, and at least we were showing up at this A standard so we can get to where we're trying to go. We're trying trying to get big muscles fast, remember? We try to get big muscles fast. It's a certain way to go about it, and this is the way. There's no cheat code. There's no shortcuts. You have to train heavy. You have to train hard. You have to train intense. You have to eat right. You have to go to sleep. You have to eat more. You have to be locked in order to gain muscles fast. Big muscles fast. At the end of this, you want to be looking in the mirror like, wow, I'm so grateful and I'm so thankful for the work that I just put in, and I can see it. That's how you want to be at the end of this. You don't want to be like, wow, you know what? I could have went a couple more days a week. You don't want to be regretful at the end of this. If you lock in with everything in this video, you'll be huge in no time. No time. You'll be huge in no time. No time. If you want to follow along with my fitness journey, you can join my Discord server, and I'll put that in the bio. And you can follow me on all social media at OneVertWilla. But yeah, that's how you do it. All facts, no fluff. Let's go. I hope by the next time you come back, you got a little bit more muscle on you. Lock in, twin. Lock in, boy. Lock in. Let's go. Let's go.